Good morning everyone and welcome to today's A-Level Results Day and Clearing Session at the University of Stirling. My name's Andrew and we're here just for the next 10 minutes or so just to help you through Results Day and the clearing process and just to help you with any questions you may have about the University of Stirling. With us today we have Ali. If you just want to introduce yourself, Ali.
Thanks Andrew. I'm Ali Clark and I'm Head of Student Recruitment. So hopefully here to give some tips to help you through the day and the next few weeks before you join us.
So Ali, it's a busy results day for everyone. A lot of qualifications coming out, a lot of students receiving their results. There'll also be a lot of people going on to their UCAS hub this morning just to see what the decisions from their universities are, and there may be several different options that they see. Could you just talk us through that?
Yeah, so you'll be aware that there's an embargo period that opens at 8 o'clock this morning. You are then able to log on to your UCAS hub where you'll see one of several messages, but the two main messages that you would see are you are confirmed, so your first place is confirmed and you are going to that university, brilliant, hopefully you're coming to Stirling in September, or the other message that you'll see is you are in clearing. That allows you to shop about and look at your options and discover what spaces are available at different universities.
Yeah, there may be another small decision on your portal as well for some students where it's like they still have to meet a condition of their offer, but for the majority of students it will be their place at university, or in some cases they may be going through the clearing process. So if they have met the conditions of their offer, they'll start to receive emails in the coming weeks about joining the University of Stirling, about accommodation and different parts like that, aren't they?
Yes, so obviously a lot of your correspondence while you've been applying and through clearing will have been on the UCAS hub. Once you're confirmed at Stirling, you will get access to what's known as our applicant portal, and that's what you will then start using. The applicant portal allows you to build up your timetable, select modules, and even apply to accommodation as well. So it's a really important portal once you're confirmed with us.
Fantastic, thank you, Ali. Okay. If a student is in clearing or wants to make an application through clearing, how do they go about that and how do they go about finding the courses that are available to them?
So it's exam results day and you have been placed in clearing. The next thing that you want to look at is what courses are available. Now, not every university and not every course will be in clearing, so the best place to look are university websites because they will list all the courses that are available in clearing. Such as ourselves, University of Stirling, we have a dedicated website for clearing and it lists all the courses that we still have spaces on. Once you have potentially seen a course that you're interested in, the best thing to do is to contact us. Now, there are different options for contacting us. The one that we would recommend the most is giving us a call on our dedicated hotline number, which is 01786 466 166. Also, if you're on the website, you will notice that a live chat box will appear, so you can also do it that way. Or if you like good old-fashioned email, then you can contact us on clearing@stir.ac.uk.
We're open now and we're open till about 7 o'clock tonight and in the following days as well, aren't we? So we're open for quite a long time just to help with students with any questions they might have. Or about applying through clearing as well.
So we're actually open tomorrow and Friday, and we're open on Saturday, so whatever is most convenient for you.
So when a student goes to apply through clearing, what advice can we give them in terms of how to prepare, perhaps things to have with them as well when calling or speaking to us on live chat?
Try and be as prepared as possible. Do a little bit of research in advance, know sort of roughly the courses that you're interested in, and have some information to hand when you call us or go in the live chat. So the things that we're looking for are obviously things like your UCAS ID number if you have applied main cycle, your personal details, and then crucially your qualifications, so your subjects and your grades. Maybe have a pen and paper handy as well because we might give you some information to jot down, so just have that at the ready. We will then talk you through the process. We will be asking you various questions and hopefully we will be able to issue you with a verbal offer. You will then, later today, refer yourself onto UCAS to Stirling and our admissions will do the final checks and then give you your formal offer.
Brilliant. So for students coming from the rest of the UK, from England, Wales, Northern Ireland, the Channel Islands as well, there's some scholarships available to them that we offer at the University of Stirling, isn't there?
Yes, and also Republic of Ireland as well. So we have a wide range of scholarships available to you. The one that probably is most pertinent is the clearing scholarship. So every student that comes through clearing will be awarded the clearing scholarship about 3 weeks after enrolment, and that's £1,000 cash in hand. We have other scholarships like the merit scholarship. So depending how well you do in your A-levels, BTEC, etc., if you achieve the equivalent of AAB at A-level, you would also be awarded the merit scholarship, and that's money each year that you're paying fees. And last but by no means least is our Honours Year Scholarship. So as you may be aware, it's a 4-year degree in Scotland, and obviously in the rest of the UK it tends to be a 3-year degree. So we have introduced an Honours Year Scholarship which covers the cost of your tuition in the 4th year. So essentially you're still just paying for 3 years of tuition.
Brilliant.
So whether you're applying to Student Finance England, or you've applied to Student Finance NI or Student Finance Wales, or if you're from the Republic of Ireland and you've applied through SAS, then you just need to let your funding body know which university you're ultimately going to. So even though you had applied to other universities, as long as you let them know before you start, so as soon as possible, that you're coming to the University of Stirling, they'll ensure that they've got the funding in place.
One actual thing that we always like to talk to the Northern Irish students when they're applying through clearing, or even those that have an offer to study with us, is that we have a colleague in Northern Ireland in Belfast this week who will be there just to help with any questions about applying for clearing or actually joining university.
That's right. We've got Keith, who is our Student Recruitment Officer for Ireland. He and Gillian, one of our nursing academics, will be based at the Malone Lodge Hotel on Eglinton Avenue in Belfast. They'll be there on Thursday from 9 till 6, Friday from 9 to 5, and Saturday from 9 till 4. So whether you've applied to Stirling and clearing, or if you've applied to us main cycle and you just want a little bit more reassurance and a bit more information before you join us in September, pop on down and see Keith and Gillian, and they'll be happy to answer any questions that you might have.
Another kind of final big question we have from students is about accommodation. So if they're applying through clearing for accommodation, what options are available to them that they can apply for?
We have a wide variety of student accommodation at Stirling, both on campus and also off campus in the city centre itself. For those students coming through clearing from England, Wales, Northern Ireland and Republic of Ireland, as long as you apply for your accommodation before the 31st of August, we will guarantee you accommodation. In terms of the variety, there's different styles and something to suit all budgets as well. So get your application in as early as possible, and the accommodation team will try and meet your needs as best they can. You can apply for accommodation through the applicant portal. It's an easy, I think about 4 or 5 step process. So once you've got your place confirmed, I would advise doing that as soon as possible.
Brilliant, thank you very much, Ali. And that leads on, I guess, to Welcome Week and getting ready to join us at university. So all students in the coming weeks will start to receive information about enrolment, about Freshers Week. Can you just tell us a bit about that?
Again, a lot of this information will be through the portal, or you will get dedicated emails sent out to you as well. In terms of building up your timetable and selecting modules, you again will be doing that through your portal. But in terms of Welcome Week or Freshers Week, whatever you want to call it, we have a fantastic timetable of activities to help you settle into Stirling, whether it's a barbecue with the principal to the world famous alpacas, which happens every year. It's usually the most popular thing. And there's another thing that you can get involved in when you join us, Give It a Go, which allows you to join as many clubs and societies in the first couple of weeks as you want to try out different things before deciding which ones you want to continue with.
Fantastic. Ali, thank you very much for taking the time today to come and speak to us about clearing and joining university. Again, if you've got any questions about clearing or joining us at university, just feel free to put them in the chat and we'll be happy to help you. Once again, the telephone number if you want to speak to us about clearing is 01786 466 166. We're here till 7 o'clock tonight, so if you've got any questions, do feel free just to speak to us or speak to us via email or on our live chat service. But apart from that, we wish you all the very best with Results Day. And if you're coming to university, we look forward to meeting you in September. So
Good
thank
luck.
you very much and
Good luck.
have a good day.